Okay, good afternoon everybody. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a demonstration here. Hopefully the audio is coming through. We're going to be having a look at FTX Orbix England. Obviously there's a lot of people out there saying that it's good, some people saying it's bad and all the rest of it. So we're going to take off at Manchester Airport, Echo Golf Charlie Charlie. We're going to take off, everything's set, flaps set to 1. And set the trim about 0 to 5, that'll do us, right about that. Anti-skid's checked, check anti-skid, okay, and oxygen on, okay. Right, so we're going to take off and we're going to have just a fly about and see what this Orbix scenery is like. First of all, we will taxi into the middle of the runway. There we go. Right. There we go. Okay, right. Flaps check, 1 notch. Trim set. Oxygen is on. And we've got the navigation flicked on, anti-collision on, panel light switched on. Landing light switched on, taxi off because we finished taxiing. Gears there. Speed brake working, that's good. Okay, flaps 1, that's good, we'll go with that, that's fine. Anti-skid switched on, engines are on, and we are going to start rolling. Say to 80. Oh yes, just line it on the runway a little bit there. Okay. We're up, gear up, flaps up, trim set. Okay, so as you see, we are now flying past Manchester Airport, Echo Golf Charlie Charlie. Obviously no aircraft there at the moment. And we got Woodford over there, just to the right hand side, not too far away. Unfortunately, Woodford is not working anymore as an airport. I think they had plans to build a cinema there. No, it's not going to be a cinema there now, it's going to be for housing, so I've been told. And there it is. UK 2000, volume 1, 2 and 3. It's one of the airports there, if you can see it. You have a look. Okay. So, as you see, we're flying round now. Around the Woodford area, Manchester area. Very hilly. Now obviously I don't see a great deal of difference between FTX Orbix England, which I was expecting to be amazingly great. And Generation X, which I use. Generation X is obviously flat. But very, very good as well. I was looking before, I was flying over towards the left hand side of runway 23 when I was taking off 05 right. And it's quite interesting, you see some buildings and you think, okay, what are those buildings for? And it's just random buildings just plonked. within the scenery. which is very interesting. It's not all buildings everywhere, there's just random buildings like... Obviously you can see what I'm doing here, I'm just turning it around so you've got an idea of what it's like. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is nice. I'll give you a look from upside down. feet, so this gives you an idea of what it's like at 18,000 feet. I suppose it's interesting to say the least. Very green around the Manchester area as per usual. Lots of mountains and hills there which are quite well known, probably around Tegsnose area. You can probably see that there. Lots of areas. Not sure if this audio is coming through actually, because the way it's set up's quite interesting, but anyway, a little bit of the trim there. So as you can see, we're at 24,000 feet, increasing to 25, quite high up. It gives you an idea of what the actual quality is like from a high distance if you were flying like obviously a 7.5 or a 7.4 or a 7.3 or even a Dash 8 or something like that, just to give you the feel of what you'd be like at this sort of altitude, because it's nice to obviously fly at a cruising altitude of you know, flight level 240 or 250 or whatever you like to cruise at altitude wise. You're in a virtual airline or something like that, but it's at the minute it's good. I don't remember, it looks good, doesn't it? But then again, it's all green, it's just green. Some mountains there, we're going through it, some sort of what I'll do is I'll drop altitude a bit, I'll put the nose down and we'll fly a bit lower. We'll give it some nice fast action straight to the ground, and then we'll pull up. There's the speed indication of saying I'm doing overspeed, and it'd be beeping to me, but we're not bothered about that at the minute. Okay, so slowly roll this, roll it down. Okay, so as you see, we're a bit lower now, and we can see the hills, obviously the water around the hills, and the clouds as well. Okay, to the right hand side there is a tower, which you'll see just there. increase. Go towards it. There it is. You'll just see it in front of us. There we go. So I'm going to put the speed brake out, slow it right down so you can see this. This is one of the landmarks of the scenery. Yes. So we're slowing it down, dropping to about 4,000 feet. Probably get a little bit lower than that, get close to it. See it now. feet. You'll see this building here. This is one of the FTX England bits of the scenery. There you are, look. Communication tower there. Lovely jubbly. Speed it back up. So there you go. That's one bit of the scenery. They seem to have these little statues in different areas just pointing around for you to see and have a look at. The hills look quite nice, the way that they're stuck out. They look quite good, in fact. I'm going to fly around them now, or fly into them. Well, not literally fly into them. Okay, so I'm going to get close down to these. Oh, okay, there's another land spot there. Well, we're just going to fly around here. As you can see, quite nice, aren't they? There's another spot there, another antenna spot. Could be some sort of VOR or something, transponder. Let's have a look. You see, I'm not sure if this is the FTX Orbix England at the minute, or my Generation X. I think it's a combination of both, because I didn't uninstall the Generation X. But I'm thinking this is a combination of the two, but then again I'm thinking it might not be a combination of the two, it might just be the one at the minute. But as you see, it's very green. It always is around this area. Okay, in front of us, I think there may be an airport. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly over and we're going to land. And there is an airport there. We're actually landing back at Manchester, Echo Golf Charlie Charlie, as we've done a circuit round around the Tegsnose area, Buxton, Derbyshire area, Stoke area around there, and now we're heading back towards Manchester, lining up for runway 23 right. So we'll be on our way now, destination back to Manchester. Manual landing, of course, 3,500 feet. Slowing it down a bit. Speed brake out, just get the speed down just a touch. There we go. One notch of flaps. Obviously we'll bring the aircraft up, so we trim it. Gear down. To land at my hometown here, Manchester Airport, Echo Golf Charlie Charlie. As we're coming in for a final approach. Land 23. Okay, 3 greens. Okay, as you can probably see, there's a slight issue with the scenery. The taxiway lines seem to be on the actual runway, so that certainly needs to be sorted out. Very strange. Taxiing off here now. Yeah, the taxi signs seem to be. I don't think they should be there. very interesting. They're too close. See, that one shouldn't be in the middle of there, should it? Okay, that needs to be sorted. There's the viewing park there. Concord, isn't it? Romper. Ocean skies just there. New tower is over here somewhere as well. This is pretty cool. And you'll see just taxiing over there towards Bravo, and then going across Bravo, November Alpha. Going a bit faster here. Okay. Around it. Okay. As you see, for some reason we've got something else parked in the middle of the taxiway there. It should be like that. Okay, we're going to the Monarch area. There we go. Okay. Okay, engines off. And there we go. Come to a stop.